Caitlin Clark's blunt message to Chicago Sky and Angel Reese worked. Caitlin Clark wanted a bigger arena and audience, and she got it. On Friday, the Chicago Sky announced that this year's home games against Clark's Indiana Fever have been upgraded by over 10,000 seats to the United Center, the historic arena of the Chicago Bulls and Blackhawks, as fans gear up for what is expected to be an absolute battle between the WNBA's best. CLRK Reese will be must WTH made in ES. I saw the ticket prices for our game, and I guess I'm just surprised we're not playing at the United Center. I thought that would have been really good for the game and really good for all the women's basketball fans in Chicago. Maybe there's a conflict of some sort that I don't know about. That's a little bit above my pay grade, Clark told reporters last June. The arena upgrade announcement comes after what was an emotional and, at times, aggressive back-and-forth year between Clark and Sky forward Angel Reese, both on and off the court. Both players are considered among the best in the WNBA. However, Reese began making things personal, openly trashing Clark or insinuating that she was only as popular as she was because she was white. At one point, she even said that Clark's fans were racist. The funniest part. Last summer, Clark said she was surprised that the Fever Sky game wasn't at the United Center due to the increasing demand for both teams and players. Well, Caitlin got her wish, and it's going to be awesome. Make no mistake about it, there's definitely no love lost between these two, with Clark having a career-high 31 points, 4 rebounds, and 12 assists the last time they squared off. Make no mistake about it, if this was a wrestling match, it'd be Caitlin Clark as the face, and Angel Reese as the heel, and now 23,000 fans will be able to see it in person. The Sky will host the Fever at the United Center on June 7th and July 27th. FEVER vs. Sky will take place at United Center. One thing's for certain, the Caitlin Clark effect has not fizzled out. It is not just a phase. Her fanbase has only grown stronger as she has been seen more in the public eye. Be it attending a New York Yankees game, or most recently sitting next to Taylor Swift and laughing it up during a Kansas City Chiefs game. Earlier this week, tickets went on sale for a Fever exhibition game when they played the Brazilian women's national team. Over 15,000 tickets sold out in less than an hour. Gear up, everybody, the Caitlin Clark train is ready to roll through once again. Caitlin Clark's Iowa homecoming tops NBA prices. Caitlin Clark's fame has grown rapidly after a sensational rookie season. The Fever star had a historic college career at Bauer University and returns to play a preseason game versus Brazil. The hype is real for Caitlin Clark's preseason game as the tickets sold out in under 40 minutes. The minimum resale price to get in sits around $715 including fees. This is more expensive than any game in the NBA. For more context, a floor ticket for the NBA game between Philadelphia 76ers and Chicago Bulls costed only $297. Minimum fees to get in was $4 for the NBA game between Memphis Grizzlies and Phoenix Suns. The NBA has some catching up to do as WNBA's superstar sells out stadium for a preseason game. The league's viewership has gone down and ticket prices are falling due to less attendance. The women's basketball game is growing rapidly and the WNBA is becoming mainstream. Caitlin Clark has been a major factor in this growth with her breathtaking shooting and passing. Every Indiana Fever game is a sold-out and is shifted to a bigger stadium by other WNBA teams to maximize on ticket revenue. Indiana Fever's preseason schedule. Indiana Fever has lined up 3 preseason games in their schedule, one against the Washington Mystics on May 3 in Washington, and the other versus Atlanta Dream on May 10 in Atlanta. The Fever also added a bonus game as Caitlin Clark returns to Iowa to take on the Brazilian national team at the Craver Hockey Arena on May 4.